Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, coming to you from Dragonfire Tools Studio.
Welcome back to Motorhead Garage, presented by NHOU Protective Coatings. Having professional grade detailing products is first part of the equation of getting a great look and a great finish for your vehicle. The second part of that is actually knowing how to use them. How do you guys take care of both ends of that equation, Jason, at Detail King?
So we not only supply the products, but we also do business opportunity seminars and training programs to teach people how to use the products.
We'll talk about the training process in just a bit, but let's talk about the products themselves. Now, my vehicle, folks have seen it, the Dauber Cruiser, sits outside all the time. I don't really get to do much to it. I never clean the thing. I hope for rain all the time. So if I bring that into you, what's the process? Where do we start?
So we'll start with a good wash, start on the engine. We'll clean the engine with a degreaser.
Which product is that?
So we've got a product called Citrus Cleaner that's great for engines and wheels. We'll use that on the engines, the wheels, the wheel wells, and we'll move on to the tires with a dedicated tire cleaner called Tire and White Wall Cleaner. And then we'll move on to the exterior wash and prep the vehicle. We've got a wash and wax called Black Cherry. It's a nice car wash soap that has a nice polymer in to give a nice shine. And then we'll clay the exterior, rinse it, dry it, and get it ready to prep for paint correction.
What do you use to clay the exterior?
We've got a synthetic clay mitt or towel, as well as our Wonder Lube lubricant that we'll spray on the surface to give some lubrication as we're claying.
How important is that step?
Clay is very important. If we're going to go into any exterior detailing, any polishing or compounding, we're going to clay first. That'll remove all the environmental pollutants that are stuck in a clear coat that aren't going to come off with your traditional wash.
You mentioned the environment there. That made me think a lot of folks are concerned about the environment when they're using chemicals in their vehicles, especially because it all runs off.
Correct.
Tell me about yours.
Ours are all environmentally friendly, VOC compliant, biodegradable, so they're safe to be used.
And using a lot less carbon because it is made right here in the USA. It doesn't have to be shipped from somewhere overseas.
That's correct. Everything's made right here.
And you touched on the paint correction process. Where does that begin?
So depending on what the vehicle needs, we'll either start with a compound or polish. If the vehicle has heavy imperfections in it, we'll do a compounding step to remove most of those scratches, bird dropping stains, acid rain, and then we'll move on to a polishing step to really bring out the depth and the shine to the paint.
Which product are we using for that?
So we'll start with a compounding step first if it needs it. We've got our Diamond Cut Light, which is a light duty compound. If there's heavier imperfections, we might use a medium or heavy compound as well. Once we're done with that, we'll move on to a polish like our Blue Diamond. That will bring out the shine and the depth to the clear coat and just give you the gloss that everybody's looking for. And then we'll put some kind of protection on, whether it's a carnauba wax, a polymer sealant, or a ceramic coating.
All right, thanks, Jason. And Bill, the training institute you guys have at Detail King is second to none. It's the only one I've heard of in the country. We watched earlier how you cleaned a wheel outside. It's a wheel that I thought was completely clean already, and you assured me that it wasn't.
Yeah.
So what'd you use to get that done?
We used our Chameleon Wheel Cleaner, which is an extremely effective product. It is acid-free and it's safe on all wheel finishes. As you mentioned before, that wheel looked pretty clean, but you'll be surprised how many metal contaminants are locked into that finish. And as that product breaks them down, it turns purple in color, and then you just simply agitate it and flush it away.
And that took us like all of 5 minutes to make that wheel look that good.
Very simple.
Which is very cool. Another part of the training process, we looked at a hood over there.
Yes.
That you guys polished as well. And what'd you use for that?
We used our Blue Diamond product. It's a one-step, it's a light polish and sealant in one. It's not a very aggressive product, but as you can see on the finish, it really brought out the gloss and removed the oxidation of that panel.
This one's of special interest to me here.
Yeah.
This piece of trim you brought in. I've got gray trim just like this all over my vehicle, and you have a method for making it look like this, and you teach that at the Training Institute as well.
We do. That's one of the reconditioning services that we teach during the exterior portion. Faded trim, very common. You'll see it a lot. Some vehicles have a lot of trim, some have very little, but this is a very easy way to restore that is simply using our trim coat, plastic trim restorer. We'll go ahead and use to restore this panel here.
And while you're doing that, I want to ask you about the Training Institute you have at Detail King. How long of a class is that?
We offer a 3-day training program. It's going to start on Friday, run all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Day one, we're going to go over how to start, operate, and grow your detailing business. So we're going to focus on that aspect of it, which is very important. And then day two, we'll get into the hands-on exterior. Day three, we'll finish with the hands-on interior training.
And how much do I need to know about detailing when I come to the school?
You can know a little, you can know a lot. You're going to learn new tricks, but we're going to start from the bottom and work yourself up from there.
Cool, and I like the way you address the business end of it too. You guys, obviously, you're doing a pro-grade product here, so this is something that professionals are going to want to use as well. And when you're done with the school, you're ready to go, or is there more training after that?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to shorten the learning curve for you, really help you out. We're there to assist you afterwards as well. So we're only a phone call away, email away to help you, grow your business. But shorten the learning curve, that's our objective, to get you started off on the right foot.
And how often do you offer the classes?
Training programs are in every month. once a month, all year round.
Cool. I think I might enroll myself here.
Absolutely.
Get a good education here, though. This trim piece, you've done basically zero work, and this thing already looks amazing.
Very quick, effective product, yes.
And how long is this going to stay looking like this?
If you condition it regularly, you'll normally get about 9 to 12 months out of it minimum, but you can certainly see longer results depending on the what it's exposed to afterwards.
And how do I condition that?
We'll use our Revival Trim Restore and just simply put that on every couple months. It'll help condition that plastic, UV protectant as well.
I'm going to make you leave a bottle of that here for me because I surely can use it. And all these products are amazing. The training is also second to none. You can check them out at DetailKing.com. There's also a promo code for Motorhead Garage viewers. It's MOTOR20. We'll be right back with more Motorhead Garage presented by NHOU Protective Coatings, so don't go anywhere.